Bowhead whales and their songs. The waters of Fram Strait lie between Greenland and Norway's Svalbard Islands. In the dark and icy place, the bowhead whales are singing. The world has four groups of bowhead whales. The one that lives near the Svalbard Islands is the smallest. It is also in danger of becoming extinct or dying out. Dr. Kate Stafford and her team at the University of Washington tried to find some of these whales by listening for their sounds. They used underwater microphones to record the whales for a year. The recordings helped them count the whales and study their songs. Lost whales found. The research heard bowhead songs in Fram Strait during the winter and spring. We know there are at least 66 singers. It is important because there are thought to be fewer than 100 whales in a group, Dr. Stafford says. The singing suggests the whales are gathered in those cold waters. The discovery could help save them. This group was once thought to be extinct. Then in the 1980s, there were more and more sights. But scientists still knew little about where these whales spent the winters. The songs have shown us their home. Cold water whales. The bowhead has 11 inches of fat or blubber under its skin. This makes it the only baleen whale that can live in the Arctic all year round. During the winters, it stays under the ice. It uses its huge head to break breathing holes through the frozen water when needed. It spends the summer swimming through ice that is broken or melting. The bowhead whale has no teeth. Instead, its mouth is built partly from a hard material called baleen. The whale swims along with its mouth open. It catches tiny, hard-to-shell creatures along with some fish. Then it swallows its catch. People once used the whale's blubber and baleen to make many things, from lamp oil and buggy whips. As early as 1600s, people hunted bowheads. This brought them close to extinct. Nations began working together to protect whales in 1946. The Inuit and other native people are still allowed to hunt bowheads, but only a smaller number. Singing in the dark. Dr. Stafford and her team thought the whales would make simple grunts and moans. The song turned out to be anything but simple. The animals have different call types of different purposes. For example, they make sounds called upsweeps. Then they listen for the echoes to help them find their way through waters that have little illumination. Another kind of singing comes from male bowheads. It may be males showing off to one another, or it may be to win over females, Dr. Stafford says. Dr. Stafford has worked hard to answer questions about the bowheads. Along the way, she has come to admire the beauty of these whales and their ice-cold home. Take a look at the map, Fram Strait and the surrounding areas.